This was her way of saying, I'm done being passive, I'm done being boxed in, I'm done adjusting to systems that don't fit me. And fans noticed.
The same way you didn't give two shits about Caitlin Clark's fan base and all that, don't nobody give two shits about your crying. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that you're coaching Caitlin Clark's team, I don't understand why you had to make it.
From Team USA and has been publicly critical of her rise. Clark didn't hesitate. With a confident smile and full control of the moment, she said, I don't know if this is in the rules. I don't really care, and proceeded to send Reeve packing, bringing in Liberty coach Sandy Brondello instead.
I don't know if this is in the rules.
Indiana Fever front office. Caitlin Clark is the future. Build around her, not against her. So while some tried to laugh it off as a silly draft moment, real fans knew this was personal, this was powerful, and this was Caitlin Clark making her voice heard without saying a single.
I'm the first player in WNBA history to trade a coach. She got rid of Cheryl Reeve.
Clark traded Cheryl Reeve, who was the coach of her team.
We've already discussed we are going to trade coaches. He's going to take her coach. Sorry, WNBA, if that's not in the rule. Sorry, ESPN, if that's not in the rules.
Harsh word. A quiet rebellion that roared across the league.
Yo, did y'all see Caitlin's face, bro? She was like, nobody cares. That is hilarious, man. Man, I lost my mind when they said that. Oh my goodness.
But we just made it a rule.
Right now.
2 minutes ago, Caitlin Clark made history. Again. But this time, it wasn't with a buzzer beater or a record-breaking stat. It was by firing a coach, and the internet can't stop talking about it.
We have breaking news here. I don't know that I've heard of a coach being...
Pool. Unbelievable. Goes that part. She types that part in the response to, it's Caitlin Clark.
Push back against the system. They saw it as the first real sign that she's not here to play politics. She's here to win on her own terms.
That was not the hand we was dealt.
And it was also a reminder to the...
traded in the All-Star game.
Caitlin Clark is a menace, man. She literally kicked Cheryl Reeves off the team.
Caitlin just gave her a straight up, man, forget you and get off my team.
Sabrina Ionescu's reaction? Absolutely hilarious. What Caitlin just did during the All-Star is the perfect choice. And the decision? It felt like a symbolic firing of Cheryl Reeve, the same coach who didn't want her leading Team USA. This move also energized fans who've been begging for Caitlin to speak out, take control, and
Cheryl Reeve, the Olympic coach, while Caitlin Clark was still in the selection.
his excitement was real.
I get to coach with Sabrina. I'm on Caitlin Clark's in Indianapolis. I mean, what a great shows.
Brondello herself joked about the trade too. Her son texted her saying, "You just made history."
My son hit me up after he goes, I've created history.
Trade coaches. He's going to take her coach.
What Caitlin Clark did wasn't just entertaining. It was revolutionary. In one bold, unapologetic move, she reshaped the all-star narrative, stood up to two coaching systems that never truly embraced her, and reminded the world why she's not just a rookie. She's a leader. Our draft has fans buzzing, coaches scrambling, and critics completely stunned.
Clark traded Cheryl Reeve, who was the coach of her team, or was to be the coach of her team, to Collier for Sandy Brondello, the coach of the New York Liberty.
And I love the fact she traded Cheryl Reeve.
Now, the way they were talking about it, it seemed like something that was premeditated or, predetermined before they got on live here.
To be completely honest, I love my team. I think they're great. I don't have any intentions of really trading any of them, but I think we've already discussed we are going to...
Joyful moment fans live for. Social media immediately picked it up. The clip of Sabrina's grin and that one-liner spread across platforms, turning into memes, GIFs, and highlight reels. Fans loved it not just because it was funny, but because it showed something deeper. Chemistry. Sabrina and Brondello said, Stephanie White's system isn't for Caitlin. It never was. Even in the all-star setting, Caitlin saw a chance to regain control. She didn't need to trade players. She liked her squad. What she needed was a leader who understands her game, who embraces her strengths. That's why Sandy Brondello has long been critical of Caitlin Clark, subtly and publicly. She's voiced disapproval of Clark's play style, and most notably, she left her off the Team USA roster for the Paris Olympics.
Caitlin Clark, notably Team USA snub, is about to play the ball,
playing freely, shooting deep threes, and controlling pace, not getting boxed into slow half-court sets.
You know what? I'm a more of a read and react type player in a press conference. I'll play off ball, but I really don't like to play that style of basketball. Kayla Clark is a read and react type player. She got to have the ball in her.
And she said this plenty of times already.
They've grown increasingly frustrated with the way Caitlin is being coached and handled, from Team USA snubs to being used off-ball in Indiana. One fan put it perfectly. It's like this team is designed to limit her, not unleash her. Another Ionescu's reaction lit the internet on fire.
Sandy Brondello opens up about this whole thing during a press conference today with Sabrina Ionescu. Let's check out what they had to say. Roll the footage.
They've been involved in the first ever coach trade of any All-Star game ever. Just want to get your thoughts on that in your mind. First for you.
This is a waste of time. And I don't see Clark literally sitting here wasting her talents because Stephanie White became, you know what I'm saying, the coach. I just don't see that happening, man. That's just me. That's just me. But I definitely caught that jab right there. She wants to run and shoot threes. Point blank, period. You know what I'm saying?
And to be efficient. And Kayla Clark like to shoot threes.
So by pulling this trade, Caitlin sent a loud message, not just to the WNBA, but possibly to her own Indiana Fever coach, Stephanie White, who also insists on running a motion system.
She sent this
a big deal and say, oh, well, this team's below us to have more plays and us, and it's disappointing. And like, what are you talking about? Like, you already kept her off the Olympics. Now you're going to complain about her having more teammates than your players on the court. Yeah, get the fuck off this team. Embarrassing. I know she was embarrassed. I don't care what nobody say. I know she was embarrassed. It's all
power trio forming.
So they definitely got a kick out of Caitlin Clark trading away Cheryl Reeve, man.
Clark, Ionescu, and Brondello on the same sideline. A deadly mix of skill, leadership, and elite coaching that could dominate the All-Star stage. While Team Collier was banking on structure and old-school playbooks, Team Clark was building something game system Caitlin has repeatedly said doesn't suit her style.
They're running this damn motion offense, and Caitlin Clark don't like the motion offense, bro. Cheryl Reeve runs a motion offense. Caitlin Clark don't work well at all in a motion offense.
Caitlin thrives on read and react basketball-based offense. The motion system slows her down. It cages her creativity. So when Caitlin traded Reeve in front of a national audience and replaced her with Sandy Brondello, a coach known for letting her guards flourish, she wasn't just shaking up the All-Star game, she was sending a direct warning shot.